Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
Huffed and puffed
Up the Chelsea.
against Bournemouth, but couldn't find a
Chelsea.
winner. Shambles from you lot. Remember, we're live on YouTube. Get involved in the show. Can't do it without you. 03 717 22 33 44.
Whoa!
What happened?
Hello, mate.
What happened?
How was your Christmas?
No, forget that. What happened?
How was your Christmas?
Nah, it was great,
I've
mate.
not seen you yet. How's your Christmas?
Nah, no one cares.
Still not well, mate.
What happened to Chelsea?
I've had this.
What happened to Chelsea?
Tell you what happened to Chelsea, mate. It's unfortunately who we are at the minute, and we haven't. It's so unbearably frustrating that I can watch a game where we look good going forward, yet Bournemouth every time whoever attacked right in the first half hour, 40 minutes of that first half, whoever attacked, look, they're going to score. So Bournemouth attack, no, they're going to score. Chelsea attack, look, they're going to score. And that couldn't. It was the maddest game. It was almost a game like where it was like. Remember you played British Bulldog at school? Did you ever play that? They used to run across the playground. Like,
Yeah, of course I played it.
That was what it was like with a football. It's like British Bulldog with a ball and a goal at each end.
Yeah.
And it's like there's no rules. The pitch was so open. Both defensive. Honestly, I was absolutely losing my mind. Losing my mind about how open the pitch, how big the pitch was when you've got our two centre-halves trying to pick the ball up off the goalkeeper. Both teams are doing this, by the way. It's a Premier League problem. So the centre-halves are split. You know they split, go to either side of the box, right?
Yeah.
And then the goalkeeper decides to kick it.
Yeah.
Well, the fact the two centre-halves are now got to travel 60 yards up to the halfway line, then it turns into fight ball in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
Because your centre-halves are so deep, the pitch is enormous.
Yeah.
Why'd they do it?
I know.
They all do it. Bournemouth are doing it. Chelsea are doing my absolute
Been
nutting.
doing it for ages, though.
Mate, doing my nutting.
That's not a new thing.
No, but it's not a new thing, but they're all doing it.
I know.
Goalkeeper, if you're not going to play it from the back,
Yeah.
squeeze the pitch,
Yeah.
let everyone get height, and then it turns into fight ball, and then you've got you as a midfielder, right?
Yeah.
So then, imagine that. You've got your two centre-halves are 40 yards deeper.
Yeah.
Someone wins the ball, and then you've got to try and wrestle the ball back in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
And then the game is so open, someone picks it up. And then then all of a sudden, you've got players, touch, head up, pass. No pressure on the ball. And then this was both sides, by the way. Why are you laughing?
I'm just waiting for the violin to come in. I'm just, I'm waiting for it. I've been waiting for it, but he hasn't come.
He can't, look, he barely just got
Any
an air.
danger?
He's barely got an air. and honestly, and then...
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea. And then this is going on. What was it, 2-2 after 26 minutes? And I'm like, this can't carry on. It's literally like playing British Bulldog with no offsides. And it was just chaotic. That was the lack of control of the game. And I'm only from a Chelsea persuasion. No control of that first half. No control. It was chaos. Absolute chaos. It almost felt like had some fans running on the pitch in Chelsea shirts running around. It's just... Mate, it was a tough watch, that first half. And the second half...
Good team,
halfway through the second
Good
half...
team.
Halfway through the second half, I'm almost kind of wishing I wanted the first half again. At least there was something to talk... It was so... But then both managers must have gone, right, this cannot continue.
Can't play basketball.
This can't... So both managers, in fact, more Areola than Maresca, they sat a bit deeper, they got a bit more compact.
That's a good point for them.
It's a great point for them. Terrible point for us. It was a must-win game, Jay. Must-win game. That was a must-win game. That is... Fist has spoken, mate.
Fist has spoken. He's not happy. Right, let's get to some calls and go to Anthony, who's an Arsenal fan. All right, Ant?
All right, Ant.
Well, I think that first half was awful from us, to be honest. But the second half, we blew them out the park.
Yeah, you were
absolutely blew them out the park.
Yeah, second half, Arsenal were just way too good. Outclassed them in every department. They run out of steam, run out of legs. Fair play to you. You were decent. But first half, mate, massive chances for Aston Villa, and they didn't take them.
Oh, yeah. I think Watkins dragged one wide, and they had another one-on-one where he should have smacked it across Raya, but he didn't. But, again, it's a game of chances. We took ours. Simple as that. And it was great to see Gabriel Jesus back on the score sheet as well.
Yeah, scored.
Is this it? Is this the result? Is this the one you go, played everyone now, played them twice? All right, drop points at their place, unlucky to do that last kick. Is this the one you go, right, lose it from here, And it's a bit of a travesty.
Well, I think based on our results so far this season against the clubs in the top six, that we hadn't beaten a team in the top six so far yet this season.
Yep.
We've beaten one of them tonight. Now we need to crack on. We need to beat Bournemouth and then go on when we play Liverpool at home, and we need to do them at the Emirates. We need that consistency now.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a big win, that.
It is a big win. It's a big win. I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. I haven't been convinced with Arsenal, with the way that
they've not been great.
They've not been great.
But 3 points.
Yeah.
Win, 3 points. Win, 3 points. They keep doing it.
Tonight, I was convinced. I was like, I looked at them and thought, you're way better than Aston Villa.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was a step too far for Villa. 10 on the bounce? They won.
11.
Fly, 11.
No,
I think maybe they'd just
and
run out of legs.
They're going to the best side of the country, one of the best sides in European football. Of course, look at them in the league table and the Champions League. And to go away and do that again and keep doing it, it's tough, mate. And that's where the acid test is. Arsenal, that would have been smart enough to what happened against Villa at the beginning of the month. Right, they would have been absolutely fuming. Because you remember we all seen the images where all the players go down on their knees because they knew that was like a big body blow. Since then, Arsenal they've not been brilliant. They come back, and now this is polished off what's turned out to be a tricky month. It's turned out a brilliant month for them.
Right, and listen, thanks for your call. I'm going to go to Michael. He's a Man United fan. All right, Mike.
Mikey.
Good evening, lads. Happy Christmas.
You don't sound too upbeat.
All right, Mikey.
I'm all right, mate. After tonight, though,
cheer up, pal.
It just so frustrating. We played so well against Newcastle. Right set up, right set up against Aston Villa. And tonight, he's just decided to go back to type, and we're all over the place in minute one. It didn't look right. The setup of the squad just shows you how bad we are without our top players.
Go on. Who are the players that are missing then? The ones you say top players. Who are they? Because you've been here.
Ahmed.
Yeah, but you've been here for like
Bruno.
3 years now.
And have Bruno.
I know, but you've been here for 3 years. Who's that? Okay, who else?
Ahmed and then Bruno. And tonight we could have lost that game.
No,
Wolves were good.
Second half.
We got away with that.
I know, you got away with it. Shocking performance.
Yeah. From top to bottom. The balls tonight, the passing was, just dismal. We couldn't string passes together properly. And then Wolves come at us, and it looked like they were going to win the game. They had a chance in the first half to put away, and we were lucky to score a goal. The setup, I don't know what it is. Why is it every time I look at the table, I go, we could be getting top 4 win tonight.
Oh, and he played a 4 at the back again, didn't he? Everyone's crying out for a 4 at the back. He's done that.
Yeah. But it's just something about the mentality. Is it him or what? I have no idea. The setup is not right.
Mike, I seem to remember, matey, you were booing about the 3 at the back. He's gone to 4. Mikey?
Yeah, we played 4. Right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But what gets me is the mentality of the squad. It's not deep enough. The squad's not depth. The depth is needed in January. We need some proper defenders, midfielders, and we need another striker. Now, if we're going to go...
Hold on, you just spent 750 million there.
Well, it's got its needs because...
What do you mean?
The back line, the midfield, and the striker. Sesko, to be fair tonight, he did try, but we're not banging enough goals in, is he, up front?
No, but you don't get enough service. You got, you got 2 number 10s who want to bend one in the top corner all the time. Sesko needs deliveries. Sesko needs balls in the box.
Yeah, but deliveries not from the corners and the far ones again. The quality's not there in the corners.
It's a shocking performance, by the way. It's almost. I feel like I don't know. Man United might get away with it because there's been so many games on. But you just drew with the worst team in the Premier League maybe ever seen at home in a game that you have to win, really. And really, Wolves are the better team.
Yeah,
it's shocking.
Mikey?
Yeah, I know it's shocking. But we've had some good results. It's so annoying, though, because we've had some good results this season. Mm-hmm. We've had some bad ones, but we've put some really good performances. I mean, somehow it goes 1 step forward, 2 steps back. 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Mikey, describe Manchester United's 2025 in one word.
abysmal.
Jeez.
Fair enough.
Mikey, listen, thanks for your call. I'm going to go to Chris. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Chrissy.
Chrissy boy.
How you doing, boys? You good?
All right, Chris.
All right, you're not worried tonight, are you?
Definitely not tonight, mate. That was just second half. The performance was class. First half wasn't great at all. I mean, Watkins misses a sitter from his standards, but credit to Arteta. I don't know what he said to him at half time, but the boys come out.
Pull the finger out. I mean, you
Class.
know what I mean? It was a massive
Absolutely
second half.
Brilliant second half. And as, by the way, I just want to say, Gabriel Bonaho, if you're listening, yeah, you're a clown. Because I remember when you beat us, he was saying, oh, Arsenal are not that great. Well, look at you tonight. What was you tonight then? Shocking. Not even one.
He's not even here to defend
He's
himself.
not here.
He's not here.
That's why I said if he's listening.
No, we'll phone up when he's on.
Yeah, when he's on, phone him.
No, but I only like speaking to you two.
Listen, Chris,
No, but
I've been giving Arsenal a bit of stick saying, I'm not convinced. Not convinced that the finishing, own goal's been your best player in December. But I have to say tonight, look, what I would say, Chrissy, and this is not me, with my Spurs hat on, but
Oh, here we go. As soon as that's... Hold on, Chris.
No.
Hold on. All you gooners, listen.
Hear
Hold
me
on,
out.
one second. All you gooners, right? Pin back your lug holes.
hear me out.
All right, here we go.
Hear me out.
Go on.
I think this was a step too far for Aston Villa. It's a bad time to play Arsenal at the Emirates. It's the end of the year. It's the last game. They've had like 8 games in December. They've had 11 on the bounce. There was always going to be a game where you go, we've run out of steam. And that was tonight. Second half, they had no legs.
So Villa got lucky. Oh, sorry, Arsenal got lucky they played Villa.
No, they didn't get lucky. Arsenal deserved it in the second half. But I think tonight, I felt it was a good time to play Villa. They've won 11 games in a row. They've put everything into it. Get themselves in a title race. But they're not Arsenal, are they? Let's be honest. They're not Arsenal.
No, but when you're playing a team that's on form, it's not really a good time to play them, especially...
But
11
games they've won, and
yeah,
it's been
but hold on.
non-stop. Non-stop
hold on,
games.
Jamie,
they play, and then they play you at the end of the year.
Yeah, but before the game started, when we all found out Rice weren't playing, I was like, wow, because that means we got no one really to... We have got people to mark Rodgers, but no one like Rice. So I was like, oh, God, another injury. But fair play to the boys. I thought Zubamendi tonight, by the way, was quality. He was breaking up everything.
No, Zubamendi was brilliant. He was.
Yeah, he was. And
Second half, he was brilliant.
Second half, he was a brilliant. Yeah, it was. It was a statement win.
But they ran out of legs, Villa. They'd gone. They went in the second half. They're gone.
Yeah, they did.
They had no more legs left.
Do you know what, though? I think taking off Onana...
I think he got injured.
Changed it.
Yeah, it did.
Well, I think that changed the game a bit as well.
It massively changed the game. It completely changed it.
They were breaking through our midfield quite easily in the first half.
I couldn't believe how open you were in the first half.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But second half, yeah, we just shut things down and we were just clinical. We were actually clinical for once. Finally.
Yeah.
That first goal in a tight game is always crucial, right?
It's massive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think Villa would have the way they were playing. First half they had it going, and Watkins had a couple of decent chances. But when they go 1-0 down, I could just see it in them. I don't know if they had much more to give, Villa. They've been they've had so many performances where, against Chelsea, they come back, win the game.
Mm-hmm.
There's been games where they come back, win the game. The mentality of this coming
Basically,
back,
they come up against a side that are better than them.
Yeah.
And that the squad depth.
Yeah.
They're at home. It was
too much for them.
But that's one of the toughest places to go.
Yeah,
Arsenal away right now. That's why they're top of the table.
It's probably the hardest.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's no disgrace from Villa's point of view at all. It's
No,
but from an Arsenal point of view,
I think
they march on, mate. They're marching on. They're a worry at the sports bar. They are, Jay.
Might have to have extended leave at the end of the season.
Yeah, you and me both. Where are we going?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Where can we go to get away from
Hibernate.
I feel like we have to go.
Hibernate in summer.
I feel like we need to go to the moon. We turn up on the moon as an Arsenal fan there with a Premier League trophy. You can't get away from them.
No,
there's nowhere to hide if Arsenal win the league. Sports bar is in for some big trouble.
Sports bar's in trouble, mate.
Oh, it's going to be hard work, mate. It's going to be hard work. Chrissy, listen, thanks for your call.
Cheers, Chris.
Happy New Year, boys.
Yeah, Merry New Year.
And you. Let's go to Alan, who's a Chelsea fan. Al.
All right, Al.
Evening, gents. How are we doing? You okay?
Up the Chelsea.
I tell you what's really frustrating for me is this has got another feeling of it's going down where all the other managers went down. For me, Maresca is running out of ideas. That's how it feels. and you look at the Villa game, why has he made changes? For 60 minutes, we dominated that game. As soon as he made the changes, took Palmer off, took Cucurella off, and then Villa brought Onana on into the middle of the park, they dominated and 1-2-1. And where was the marking for the goal?
Sorry, you talking about tonight? You talking about tonight now? You talking about Villa?
I'm talking about both. It's a mixture of frustration from both.
Well, both are throw-ins. They scored 2 goals from throw-ins.
Good throw.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I just don't understand where we're going. I just don't feel the team has got a DNA. We haven't got an out-and-out striker. We're struggling, and it's the same story every season. We struggle to score goals. We've got Liam Delap, who's been injured, and when he comes on, he doesn't really do much apart from getting a yellow card. Every time he comes on,
Liam
he
Delap's
seems to get booked.
He's not been great, Liam Delap, has he?
He's been injured. He's hardly played. He's been injured.
No, I know, but
when he has played,
he has. But when he's come on, he's not really off.
Honestly, he's hardly played. He's played. He ain't played this season. 6 games, 7 games.
He was out for 2. He was out for 2 months.
He's out. I mean, he's. I don't know what he looks like because the problem he's got. He's come back into a team that's struggling. As any player, you come back from injury. If you come back into a team that's actually playing well, it helps you. He's come back in a team where you expected something of you, and he's been injured. He's way off the pace.
Maresca under pressure.
Yeah, 100%. Of course he is. The
results.
results.
I say under pressure. I mean, could he get sacked this season?
One win in 7 in the Premier League.
Yeah.
December is another disaster for Chelsea. I can't tell you. Every December, Chelsea fans like, here we go. And it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy because we all dread it. Every Chelsea, and then it's come round again. It's come round again. I mean, that first half, and it was just it was chaos, absolute chaos.
Yeah,
it could have been anything. Could have been you'd come in and said they could have been 3 up, Bournemouth, right? Could have been 6-6 at half time. That's not a Premier League game, mate. You want to manage the game. You want to, have some control. Moises Caicedo's had a right dip in form. He's had a real dip in form. Cole Palmer, come back from injury. He's not on top of his game. Delap, right, those 3 right there, nowhere near the level. Best player on the pitch was Esteban, by the way. He is.
Yeah,
the boy is.
He's a star.
Yeah, you're relying on an 18-year-old to kind of, and he nearly got Chelsea out of the hole.
18 means nothing anymore, does it? Do you know what I mean? Look at Lamine Yamal.